Weights and Downer. You or someone close to you has just lost a loved one to someone's negligence. How did this happen? And why is it so hard to get information? In times like these, there is one firm who has handled hundreds of catastrophic and lost earning cases. Before you settle fast with a company's attorney, give Weights and Downer a call. 985-876-0870. Weights and Downer.
All right, welcome back, and we continue to showcase people making things happen here in the area. We always love to do that here on Bayou Time. And if we could, Jay, let's show the panel because it's the Nicholls-Essence of Black celebration, and we have a panel here to discuss it today. We have, first of all, Miss Elnora Parker Vicks. Just learned before the show. Sometimes they call her EPV for short. I like that. Pretty cool. We have Miss Emily Hudson, who's the administrative assistant and co-chair of EOBC, and we all know Grant Ardon. We've seen him quite a bit, coordinator of University Graduate Studies, and he's a committee member of the BHMC. Good to have all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank you for inviting us.
All right, so Elnora, you are the counselor and outreach coordinator.
Yes.
But also you're the chair of the Essence of Black Celebration Committee and the co-chair of Black History Month Committee, which is BHMC. Mm-hmm. You got a lot of jobs.
More than that, but yes. Yes.
All right, so tell me what's happening. Bring us up to speed here.
Well, first and foremost, thank you again for having us here. We're super excited about our third Essence of Black celebration, and it's EOBC, for short. Mm-hmm. This is our third one, and it started off just us having conversations and talking about what is needed for the campus and the community. During COVID, we wanted to launch it, but of course, everybody kind of was hounded in their homes. And then right after that, we decided to start planning it. So our first one was February 2nd, 2023 on Nicholls campus. The ideal was just about bringing community, Nicholls community and surrounding communities together, but also just showcasing and celebrating Black history, so the past, the present, and the future, and cultivating diversity and inclusive on the campus itself.
All right. Let me ask Emily, so what's your role? Let's get you involved in this. What's your role and what are you going to do?
I am Miss Elnora's sidekick, for sure.
Everybody needs a sidekick.
We are kind of like a Batman-Robin duo. So
well, that's a good way to put it.
Anything that she needs, I'm on the phone. I'm trying to reach out to everybody, trying to get everybody included, working with T-shirts designs, you name it. Everybody kind of has a hand in everything.
Yeah.
So, but
and how important is this for you to make sure that we have all this included and this is happening around to better spread the word?
It's very important to me, for sure. It's been one of my biggest, things in my professional here at Nicholls is putting together this EOBC event and helping Miss Elnora and, having everybody included on campus, not only just on campus, but also in the community too. Mm-hmm. So.
And it's good to see the evolution because, to be honest, years ago when we see these things, we saw it was uniracial, one race. Mm-hmm. Now we're seeing races get involved. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's part of the education process to go along with it. So Grant, let me turn to you because you're a busy guy too. Sometimes I think you have a twin because I see you all over. Tell me your involvement.
So I've been involved with the committee for several years now, and so we're doing a lot of great things. Just speaking of this year specifically, Black History Month, throughout the whole entire month, we have, about 24 events that span throughout the entirety of the month. So huge shout out to, the other committee members and especially Synergy Bank for sponsoring the entirety of the month and whatnot. And so it's really great.
Yeah, and I see that the theme this year, Elnora, is the power of Black labor.
Yes.
So how important is it, when we look back and we see the amount of labor that has transpired, let's say over the last 100 years or so,
Yes.
That's very impactful, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And the theme is the national theme for Black History Month in general. And so the ideal behind it is to highlight the Black businesses and have these panels and discussions and conversations about the history of the power of Black labor. And so highlighting that not only for, the past generations, but for the generations now to be informed and educated about these things.
And we're looking at some footage here. If we could roll some in, Jay, we can sort of see. There you go. Describe this. What's happening here? Oh, look, there's the queen.
So actually, the Queen of Shaka, she was in our first march that we had last year.
Okay.
And we're going to have a march this year again. And Thibodeau Middle School band and their cheerleaders will be in that march as well. And so it's the Essence of Black Celebration March kickoff to start the event itself. And then we have a wide range of different entertainers. So we have Andrea Rhodes, who's going to be singing some gospel. We have our performing artist, Naked Truth from Thibodeau. He's a resident of Thibodeau, and Brandy Adams. She's an author, a teacher, as well as a poet who will be just kind of going in and doing some poetry for us. And then we have Get You Some Band, who is from Franklin, Louisiana, who will be ending it for us.
Get you some band. That's catchy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, our Greek stroll out that we have for our MPAC Greeks.
And I'm sure y'all won't have any good food out there. Right?
Oh, lots of food, great food, right?
I'll bet.
We'll have some food trucks. We'll have some food vendors.
Yeah.
Some people selling some sweets. So
I saw people eating on that video.
Yes,
It always makes me hungry when I'm looking at
Yes.
that B-roll. So,
all the time.
yeah, so it's a great celebration. February 7th. Let's bring up the flyer again. And it's from 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Ellender Library. And the most important thing, it's free
Yes,
admission.
it's free. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I appreciate y'all coming by and letting us know that. And we're looking for some good things and document a lot of pictures and all too.
Yes.
So if we miss something, y'all can come back and show us how it all went.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fair enough?
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank y'all for coming and thank y'all for doing what y'all do.
Thank you.
All right, we will take a short break. We have a lot more here on Bayou Time. And don't forget, everything we do is on YouTube and Facebook. So go check it out. Then you can share it and let everybody know about it. And it's a good thing. We'll be right back. Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.